Sarah was getting on in years, and her declining health confined her to a wheelchair. She still lived independently in a large home where she raised her 6 children. Her sole complaint was that she could not keep the housework up to the exacting standards that she used to maintain. Under the leadership of her oldest son, Mark, all of Sarah's 6 children pooled their resources to hire a cleaning lady to come in and help her with her housework. So on this Saturday afternoon, when the first cleaning visit was scheduled to take place, Mark stopped in to see, "Hey, Mom, how did it go?" He actually wanted to bask in his mom's approval. When he arrived, however, he found that no cleaning had been done. His mother was sitting in her wheelchair, surrounded by a pile of laundry and some of the old magazines and newspapers, and she was tearfully trying to wipe months of dust from a collection of knickknacks that she kept on display close by. Mark took his mom's hand gently, and he asked what happened. Why had the cleaning service done the work that he'd hired them to do? "I sent them away," Sarah cried. "I couldn't bear to have a professional house cleaner come in to all of this mess." Now, that does tug at the heartstrings, I know. But just as clean houses have no need for a maid and healthy people have no urgent need for a doctor, God calls all of us to be saints in His service. All of us are to grow in holiness and God's service because we're all called when we're sinners. But God proves His love for us, St. Paul says in Romans, in what, while we are still sinners, Christ died for us. None of us are worthy of the gifts that God lavishes upon us. Think about it, forgiveness and redemption and life itself. We must not presume to argue God's judgment of our value, but accept it with gratitude and joy. Our lives are messy, but there's sometimes we need help.